Welcome to the Bogey Club podcast presented by Break 90, where we talk all things golf, from the Players' Championship to the Dell Technologies World Match Play. We talk Rory falling off, we talk over and under, and we get into some good tea, some good digestives, all from England. Stay tuned, we'll get this started. Enjoy.
Got a cup of tea.
All right.
Cheers, fella.
Cheers to you. This is nice china. What do you call this?
Tea.
No, no shit, really. What kind of tea is it?
It's Tetley's.
Tetley's?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a weird thing you just done. I also got some
Why
chocolate.
is that against the rules?
It was just weird, like. Just dipped it. You just teabag.
Well, no, I'm trying to teabag my tea. You know, that's where you get the flavor. You know, the underbelly, the aroma.
Yeah, it makes it stronger.
For sure, absolutely.
Fair,
so what are these little Johns on the side?
Chocolate digestives.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
It's a brand in England.
Digestives are, yeah. McVitie's digestives.
Ooh, they smell weird. They smell like dog treats.
What?
Bro, you English people are fucking weird, bro.
They smell like chocolate.
Oreo's the greatest cookie of all time, and it's vegan.
It's not really a cookie, is it? It's
is
the end of it. The cream inside doesn't look like a cookie.
We're debating this right after this. Is a fucking Oreo a cookie? It says on the box, America's favorite cookie.
Yeah, but this is a biscuit.
Oh my fucking god.
This is what American people think biscuits are things you get at KFC. It's not. This is a biscuit. It's just chocolate on top of it.
What do you call those then?
I don't know what the fuck they are.
It's a biscuit.
You gotta dip it and then eat it.
Okay. Alright, this is good. It's salty though. It's like earthy. I like it. I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with it, but this isn't a cookie.
It's not. I know it's a biscuit.
I guess because like a biscotti is a biscuit, this, that, and the other thing. But what you said about KFC is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
What? They're not biscuits.
It's a biscuit, bro.
Biscuits are these.
Biscuits and
things?
gravy. What do you get? You get one of these fucking digestives with sausage gravy.
In fact, going back to Oreo, the things on the sides of the Oreo are biscuits. It's the filling that makes it a cookie.
Oh my god, you're ridiculous. You are
actually no a cookie.
Insane. Cookie. All right.
It's a chocolate chip cookie.
All right. So a chocolate chip cookie. What's the part of the cookie? The cream that's not there? No, the part of the cookie is the fact that there's flour, there's butter, there's sugar, there's all this great components that create a cookie.
There's no flour.
Put it in the oven at like 350 or something like that. I don't know. I'm not Betty Crocker, but shit.
You know why these are called digestives?
They help you shit.
Yeah.
No, really?
So,
nice. What is it? Milk and magnesia?
I think they're made like the 1800s or something, and they're made with bicarbonate and soda.
Do we have the
Box
box?
is over there somewhere.
There we go.
This is still a golf show, everyone.
The golf show. Mm-hmm. Now, would you bring these on the golf course, or do you think they would get too melty?
No. I only ever have them at tea.
Here they are. Digestive by McVitie's.
Since 1839.
Holy shit. That's as old as the Queen, right? Who's the guy that's the meme right now from England?
Prince Charles?
Yeah, he looks like he's dying.
No, that's Prince Andrew. That's Queen's husband. He died 5 years ago, in my opinion.
So he's just like a corpse.
What's that show in America? Weekend at Bernie's?
American Idol?
No. Is it Weekend at Bernie's? Thank you.
Weekend at Bernie's.
I only know that from How I Met Your Mother, when Barney wants... That's all he ever wants, is to do Weekend at Bernie's. And just have his dead body sitting there.
Okay, so he's literally like... He's dead already, you're saying?
When he looks at it, man, his face is fucking
He's like
purple.
the guy from Russia
Swollen,
that's buried alive. Lenin. Vladimir Lenin, right? Is that his name? Right? Thank you, producer. We have a fact checker on the set. No, he's literally buried alive. He's dead.
He's not alive yet.
He's dead. All right, so he's dead, but he is literally, his body is preserved. And you can look at him from above the ground. But he's not alive. I know that. But he's preserved. So he said he's basically been dead for 5 years. It looks like...
Right. He's embalmed.
He's embalmed. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out the mummies. The ones who served that technology way before these fucking digestives were made. Are there any other flavors, or is it just chocolate and plain?
There's a caramel one. There's like a layer of caramel on the chocolate. They're
That
nice.
sounds really
They're
good.
dangerous.
Mm.
Yeah, so
Sounds like kind of a Snicker.
You don't get many of these, and they fucking disappear fast. I've sworn twice already.
I mean, they probably disappear in the trash for me. I'm not really a fan of those. Hey, I mean, when you're an Epicurean, I mean, you can start questioning things. I know one of my producers is an Epicurean with me, so when it comes down to it.
Don't know what that word means.
Epicurean. Let's put it on the board right here. Epicurean means, I don't want to look like a fool in front of everyone, but it's a lover of food.
Can that be the description that's underneath?
Let me see. Epicurean. Oh my god, I'm fucking...
A disciple or student of the Greek philosopher.
No.
Oh,
This is a food meaning.
Oh my
food
God.
definition. Here we go.
Okay.
Food definition. Food, fond of or adapted to luxury or indulgence in sensual pleasures, having luxurious tastes or habits, especially in eating and drinking. And for me,
Drinking.
well, both. Yeah,
Smoking.
I mean, come on. Drinking, smoking, loving, you know? My ladies know I'm an Epicurean. That's the word of the day. And I'm an Epicurean of golf.
Should we get into the golf?
I think we should start talking about it.
I haven't said that. Welcome to the Bogey Club, Break 90 podcast. Did you watch the golf, Adam? No.
I didn't. No. I saw some highlights. I know
Prepared.
that I guessed on my last podcast with you. I guessed JT, always my guy. And he won.
Yeah.
What can I say?
We guessed 4 people, 3 of which did not make the cut. So, I mean, I'm 0 for 2. You always go for JT, so I think that's a bit lucky. But yeah, JT did win. Xander Schauffele got cut. McIlroy got cut. And my boy Tommy Fleetwood got cut.
He did. He did.
Disappointing. Every time I pick him to win something, he never does any good.
The thing is, man, he has a lot of hype around him, but he's got to show up. You know, he does show up. Don't get me wrong, but like, for when you need
Not
it,
in the Masters
especially when you
tournament,
say
yeah.
He doesn't show up in any majors, really.
He's been
he
second
shows
and
up
third in
looking
a few though, but yeah, in a lot of majors. McIlroy massively disappointing. 8 over on the first round.
That's true. That's very true.
He's admitted that he's tried to change his swing, get quicker because of Bryson.
Mm-hmm.
Strange that Rory McIlroy is one of the players at the top of his game gets affected by another player so much that he has to change his swing.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like what we were talking about. The guy's changing the game like one by one, and not only with fans and the way we watch it, with the people that he's playing against. Rory's obviously very discouraged. I mean, this guy's hitting freaking bombs over the water to the green, and like, you would never think that would happen in any match prior to that, or anybody would try to go for something like that or a shot like that. So,
yeah, he said he tried to get faster. And he actually said like he's messed the swing up, and he needs to go back and fix it.
And imagine being a professional, like, you know everything you do with your swing, every little kink, like, even if someone's watching you, you still know what you did wrong. The fact that he understands that's going to take a lot of time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a professional at training golfers to get back into their swings, but man, I can only imagine once you get in a rut or out of something, you got to really kind of fine tune everything and get back to what you started. It's like starting brand new. So that's tough for Rory. It's tough to hear too, because I know how much you love him as a little English boy. Eating ham and cheese sandwiches in afternoon tea time.
He's Northern Irish though, so we claim him. What tends to happen in England and Britain is that when there's someone from Scotland, when there's someone from England who does well, right? Lee Westwood, he was in the final pairing again. He's English. Okay. When it's someone from Scotland and Northern Ireland, they're British, and we always claim them. And I hate that.
But you just call me a stubborn American anyways, so it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm generalized as well, so I don't mean to be rude, but hey, that's just what happens. Actually, I have a good little quick segment, honestly, because I was introduced to a guy that was from Leicester.
Leicester.
Am I saying that in the accent? Leicester. Is that how they talk?
Someone from London might say that.
I remember when we were in Myrtle Beach, and we talked about accents, and I nailed every single one of them.
Which accents?
Every single English accent.
You're watching the TV show, you're just copying it. It's not that difficult.
Leicester.
That's someone from
Liverpool.
Someone from Nan's.
I'm from Liverpool. I'm
Why
Paul McCartney.
And
I'm from Liverpool. I play with the Beatles.
Can't wait for my brothers and cousins to text me saying, what the fuck is he doing?
This guy's an asshole. And then they're also going to say you're swearing too much. We're working out the kinks, guys. All right, we're working them out.
Honestly, like, I have been swearing quite a lot lately. I'm fast becoming the grumpy one on the podcast, and I just swear like nothing.
It's true. It's true. It's
one
tough hanging out with me. It's such a masshole.
Only 2 episodes in. But yeah.
And I got to learn how to stop saying I mean every 5 seconds.
I mean, in a sense.
I mean, in a sense that I like to You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
I mean.
Yeah, so Leicester's in the middle of the country anyway, and it's not that type of accent that you said.
Leicester? He was like, I'm from Leicester.
Okay.
I'm from Leicester. Leicester. Or then it's, I'm from London. I'm London, right?
Yeah.
Right? London. Leicester. London.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting it, I suppose.
Liverpool. London. Leicester. Liverpool. You guys have high-pitched voices now.
Do I have a high-pitched voice?
A little bit. Hello. I'm from Liverpool and I'm Max. I sound like I'm in like a speak box right now. It's Liverpool, 1945. Rains are coming over our country.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to bomb this like 1945 England, so.
The war was over by then, mate.
I'm not a history buff. Bro, I was born in 96. I don't know any of that shit.
I mean, that's got nothing to do
We're
with
gonna
whether
cut
you
this
know
part
your
out
history.
so I don't
No.
sound ignorant.
We want everyone to know how dumb you are.
I'm a genius.
Actually, not dumb. Ignorant.
Ignorant's a better word.
Yeah, it's
right.
good. You're not dumb. You're clever. Sort of. Anyway, going back to what we were talking about. Players' Championship, TP Sawgrass.
Mm-hmm.
Ian Poulter uploaded a funny little Instagram video. He was sitting at the lunch table after the first round, and it was him, Rory Mcilroy, Henrik Stenson, and Tyrrell Hatton. And they all looked like we just played 4 hours of TPC Sawgrass. Like, they all looked ruined. And he was like, look at all these muppets on this table. And he panned round everyone. Rory, Henrik's just left. Tyrrell, I mean, the total for their scores was 29 over.
Holy shit.
On that table.
My
How
God.
crazy is that, man?
That's
and I felt
wild.
sorry for Tyrrell because I think he actually went 1 over. But Henrik Stenson went like 15 over.
So why were they playing like that? Like why were they
I
just
don't know.
banged up?
There was a lot of golfers who had bad rounds. Someone got an 11 on 17 on the first day. I think there was another guy who shanked it so far. There's like another mini island there that has like a tree on it, and he hit that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right. A lot of people lost balls on 17, so there was a lot of bad scores. Rory played the back nine first and put it in the water on the last hole twice. Yeah, so he didn't actually. He got like 10 over at one point and got back down to 8.
That just sounds like a match me and you play. But the thing is, we wouldn't
Honestly?
be combined 29 over. I think we'd be single-handedly 29 over.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
And at TBC Sawgrass, I know
On
we talked
tips.
about if we played Pebble Beach, we said last time, or St. Andrews, whatever one we compared, or if we would break 90, and I wouldn't break 90. I don't think I would break 90
Augusta,
on
we
any
said.
professional course.
We said Augusta.
Yeah.
Well,
But from the tips, no way.
yeah, like that's difficult. You have to be like on it.
But when I played TPC Boston, I still lost. I didn't break 90.
Well,
'cause I was
Sawgrass is
trashed.
an interesting one though, because I don't know about that, because the thing with Sawgrass is not many people with big hitters win. So like the strokes gained era, which has been like since the 70s, only McIlroy, who was in the top 10 of strokes gained, has won at Sawgrass. So like DJ never does well there. DeChambeau was in the final pairing this weekend, but he hit mostly irons off the tee. Didn't really hit his driver much. So it's all about being like precise and accurate, which the winner, JT, is.
Mm-hmm.
And you think about like Rory won it 2 years ago. He was the last one to win it, obviously, but Tiger's just a different guy. But if you think about some of the winners, they're not usually the big hitters that year. I'm sure you're googling which major's coming up, and it is Augusta.
No, yeah, I know that part, but I'm just
First
saying.
major of the year every year.
I know, but with all of the majors coming up, I was wondering if we could do a quick little segment and kind of like guess beforehand who we think is going to win.
Win the Masters?
Yeah, who do you think your Masters champion's going to be?
I don't know.
I know it's kind of early to tell in a sense. I mean, it is, 2-3 weeks away?
I think. I don't know. I don't want to say Tommy Fleetwood because he's just actually. I don't want to say Tommy Fleetwood because if I don't say, he might win, and I'll be happy.
And then Liverpool will be going crazy.
He's from Southport.
Yeah, he's from
He's
Ireland.
close. No, he's not from Ireland. I don't know. It's difficult because at the moment you're looking at like the leaderboards and stuff. Like, I don't think the Shambo's going to be there doing well. I don't think Westwood will do well there.
Okay.
And they've been in the top 2 going into final pairing last 2 rounds. So the Honda Classic just happened, which we're going to get onto in a bit at the end as well. But there's no real big names at the top there. I don't know. Who do you think? You're just going to go with Schauffele as always and JT?
No, I mean I can, but like this is going to be my hot take, extremely hot take. I think Jordan's going to be up there.
Jordan Spieth? That's,
Yeah.
That's a good shout. That
I think
he's coming back.
I think he's gonna be up there, and he's been looking good. I mean, he's been making strides from where he's come from, but I don't know, man. I can see him up there
He's been in the final like groups in the last couple tournaments. Yeah, you're right.
for sure.
I like Colin Morikawa. He played really well. I think he played well at the last one.
Absolutely.
Cam Smith was close last year, or in November. It was last year, but wasn't that long ago. Do you want to get up? He was at the final leaderboard in November. It's going to be a different game than what it was in November. Lee Westwood actually played there with his son last week in between these two rounds.
Looking up again, I'm sorry. There we go.
So yeah, Cam Smith finished second, Justin Thomas fourth. Like, these are all obviously very good players. DJ,
Brooks.
big hitter. Brooks was up there. Brooks was always up there. John Ram's big hitter. Like, it's such a course. It's always big names that win it.
Oh, absolutely.
Very rare. Like, you got Danny Willett, who's a Liverpool fan. He won it a few years back, but you haven't heard anything from him in ages.
I know. Is he even playing golf anymore?
He's still playing golf. Yeah, he's not a big name, and he doesn't do well in the big tournaments usually. But it's always a big name that wins this.
Imagine being someone like him. Like, to shout out, he's not an average golfer. Obviously, he's a professional, but like to be that guy that's like in the limelight one year and then cash out millions of dollars and be like, fuck it.
Yeah, cash out.
I'm gonna go bang my broad on an island with all my winnings and just chill. You know,
cash out with 11 million.
That's light talk right there.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna go Colin Morikawa.
I like Colin Morikawa. He's a good guy.
Because he was close. What did he win? Did he win Genesis? He won the Genesis.
Did he?
He was close in the Genesis, maybe. No, he never. It was Max Homa who won the Genesis, but he was close again. So he's always up there, and I like the way he plays. Cam Smith was third.
Oh my God!
Burns, yeah.
Your cousin was up there. Scotty Burns.
I posted that to our Instagram story saying I'm breaking 90 very, very well there. And 11 under at the Genesis. Tony Finau is an interesting one because he's always second.
I know.
He's second in a lot of the tournaments, and I just don't know if he's got like what it takes to like push himself over the edge.
Tony Finau, if anything I can relate him to, is like Damian Lillard in the NBA.
Yeah, good shout, yeah.
You know, he's like a beast, knows how to play the game. He's swaggy as all hell, and he can be cocky if he needs to be, but he just always ends up short. And I like Tony Finau a lot. I've actually seen him in person, which is cool. But
Victor Hovland there, tied fifth in that tournament. In the players, he like moved his ball wrongly and got caught out. Guess who caught him out and told him? And he had to take a penalty, 2-stroke penalty he got.
Who's that? Oh, DeChambeau?
No, his mum.
Oh, really?
His mum was going around the course with him at the round, and he made like he got 2-stroke penalty for like not removing his ball correctly or something, and she pointed it out. Imagine that, man. Yeah, turning around like, Mum,
oh my God,
what the
I'd
fuck
be
are you
so
doing?
pissed on my mom. I love you, but
that's the reason why I lost the tournament. 2-stroke, yeah.
My God, I don't even know what I would do. Be like, Mom, this is the difference between like $5 million, right? You know?
Yeah. Imagine that's the reason why you lose.
Oh my God.
But then
wouldn't let it
people
live it down.
people would find out somehow. Watching it
course.
back years later.
Of course. And that's why I said DeChambeau, because I know he's like a nerd and all that shit, and he's really to the game. And it's funny how his slow play stuff hasn't been brought up anymore. He's definitely sped up his game.
Yeah, because there was a lot of people coming after him and tweeting about it. Like, a lot of golfers went after him for being so slow. And people come out and say, I've played with him, it's terrible, I hate it. And he's just picked it up. And to be fair to him, like...
And now he's winning shit.
But he's not going to win the Masters.
You don't think so?
No, he went into November.
Top 5?
Well, no, because he was so bad in the Masters in November. He goes into cocky as fuck, and he just misplaced so many drives. If he plays like he did in the last 2 weekends, where he like is a bit smart about it, picks and chooses when he hits the shots, then he's got a good chance. But he was going in saying like his par 67. Only one person, I think it was Cam Smith, has shot sub 70 rounds. 4 sub 70 rounds. Even when Tiger's won it, one of his rounds always been above 70.
You say Sam Smith?
Cam Smith.
Oh, okay.
Sam Smith, the singer.
When you said, yeah, I was thinking of like a song in my head once you said Sam Smith. But
what song?
By your side. I just saw his stupid face.
I can't wait for that to go on our Instagram account. Oh my God.
Good guy, great singer. Stupid face.
Right, let's get back to the Players' Championship. On day 4, it was DeChambeau and Westwood again going in the final pair, and DeChambeau topped the driver on one hole, which is insane to see. It's something that we do.
Absolutely.
Constantly. I do at least once around.
Absolutely. There's a few joints or beers in me. It's every other hole.
Not long after DeChambeau topped it, Lee Westwood had this massive slice OB, and then they were just sort of like Lee Westwood again. I went like over par on his final round, which is a bit sad because I really like Lee Westwood. He's 48, I said 45 last week. I've got a few things to correct from last week. Me swearing. My brother's text me saying Raheem Sterling doesn't have 5 kids. What are you on about? I was like, that was the rumour that when we were like 18 that he had 5 kids.
Oh my god!
It turns out he's only got 1.
Oh really? No way, really? Yeah, there was a rumor that Sierra has a dick when I was a kid. And I don't believe that shit. Like, come on, dude.
No, but like, that's what everyone thought. It was going around for ages that he had 5 kids.
Oh my god,
1 kid.
that's hilarious. You got called out by your bros.
2, like Adam texted me. My brother's always called Adam. I'm sure where. And then Luke, when I was FaceTiming Luke, he said that like Raheem doesn't have 5 kids. And then he said like stop swearing because all you do is swear.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You live in New England now, man.
I know. It's
The
miserable.
newer England.
This winter, honestly, I hate it.
Well, the thing is, man, quarantine and the cold, it fucked everyone up. It made us aggressive.
Yeah.
We fucking got fucked.
It's either that or Duncan.
Yeah.
Duncan just every corner.
That's right.
Something in it.
That's my digestives, bro. Dunkin' Donuts. There's a local plug. America does run on Dunkin'. So does my bowel movements.
And so there's Break 90.
That's true.
Alright, so JT won. He won by 1 shot in the end. He is one of only 2 people to have 10 wins, Players' Championship, and a major winner. All by 28. Jesus. And the other one's Tiger Woods. That's a sick stat to have, man.
He's 28 right now?
He's younger than 28, I guess.
Oh my god.
He must be 28, yeah.
Oh my god.
Because that's that.
Imagine being 28 and not doing anything. Oh, my bad, dude. Just kidding.
I'm living the dream right now, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm joking. But still, that's incredible. I am. I'm an honest guy. I'm an honest Abe.
Okay. I'm happy for JT because he obviously lost the polo sponsorship didn't he recently because he had that accident on the green saying that word. We're not going to repeat. He was no. Break 90's cancelled before we've begun.
All by your brothers.
And it was interesting because he was one of the guys who advocated for like mics. Because obviously when they first started playing back again during lockdown, there's no fans, and some of the first tournaments. Actually, it was the match 2 with Tiger and Mickelson against Manning and Brady, where they had the mics on. Everyone loved it. JT was commentating, and after that, the first couple of tournaments, they had mics on some players. Like I think Spieth had it on JT, and then he got caught on a mic saying that. It was just like,
of course,
he's such a nice guy. Obviously, don't know him personally, but
no, he is a great guy. I mean, the thing is, like, we're talking about even the old aesthetic in golf. That guy is a baller. He's 28. He's breaking records. He's probably got a hot broad somewhere. And he's wicked rich. He could get a sicker sponsorship than Polo.
He will now.
Absolutely. He just won a great championship. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus, when it comes down to it, dude.
He kept most of his sponsors. Like, obviously, I think it's Titleist is his club brand. And he kept a few other ones as well. So he only lost Polo in the end.
I'm okay with it.
So really get a new one soon.
Last time I wore Polo was when my parents tried to get me into like a family photo. And I was wearing like a turtleneck. I might have been 7. So, like... That's the last time I wore Polo.
We had a phase, like maybe when I was like 17, where it was the Ralph Lauren Polos that had the big fucking horse and the number 3 in the sleeve.
Oh my god.
Remember them?
So did everyone in Fall River.
Well, yeah. It was a massive phase where everyone would get them for no reason.
No, yeah, for sure. I mean,
and then I remember buying a fucking Ralph Lauren
Wait, are you
hoodie.
talking about the ones that are like lime green and then it's got like orange?
It was navy. It was navy. I know what you're on about. They're like actually the polo type of shirts, but it was just all navy with the number 3 on the side and the.
That's so corny.
So stupid.
See, I'm not gonna lie. Like when Macklemore started doing the thrift shop shit, like yeah, if you found Polo at the thrift, it was cool. Like the big Polo bear, that was cool. But man, Polo's so preppy. Like if I'm gonna wear anything on the golf course, we talked about this last week. It's gonna be swaggy stuff. It's gonna be Malbon. Yeah. It's gonna be things that hopefully me and you start creating. Nike.
LFC.
Liverpool fan club.
Football. How dare you offend me
because you're
so
such
much.
a dick rider when it comes to Liverpool. I mean, you don't see me wearing like Boston fan club everywhere.
First of all, shut the fuck up.
Talking shit.
Secondly, from Liverpool, work for Liverpool fan.
I'm joking, my friend. It's all just
fuck
to get
yourself.
you fired up, and I will tonight. But still, when it comes down to it, swag is inevitable when it comes to you and I.
Oh, Ralph Lauren Polo again.
Yeah.
Everyone at the same time we're getting the hoodies with the zip.
Mm-hmm.
Just plain hoodies. I remember making my dad get me for Christmas, and I went to the shop and we couldn't get the same ones. I got one with like in the inside of the hood was like fucking plaid, and it was like £180 or something, and I still got it. Jesus, and I realised the week after Christmas, this is shit. I'm not wearing this.
Oh no!
And I may have worn it once, and I give it to my brother.
Do you still have it? No, you gave it to your brother.
No, I was like 18.
You give it to Patty.
Yeah.
Patty, hit your boy up, bro. I want to rock down the golf course. I can't fit in your clothing. You are way skinnier than me. But that would be funny.
It was also 10 years ago.
That's the best part. It'd be funny if
you still got clothes in 10 years ago?
Yeah.
I don't really have that.
I mean, I had just saved my stuff. I'm like, I like to make sure to preserve the world, you know? I don't just buy things to waste.
Yeah, but 10 years. Surely it's shrunk in the wash. Surely it's been ruined.
Of course, dude. I mean, granted, the thing about me, when I was 10 years ago, I was like 240 fucking pounds.
So that's also a very good point. No way you kept your clothes in 10 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. I could definitely fit it. It's probably more so a dress for me. Back to the polo things in Fall River. Everyone was buying those things, but they were 3XLs. You know what I'm saying? And they were wearing them down to their ankles and stuff. Mm. Yeah, I remember being in that phase. But I wasn't wearing polo. I was wearing Jordan.
You still do wear Jordan?
All right, so that's the other thing. When it comes to Jordan, he's making a splash in the golf game. And I want to kind of get some Jordan kicks with the spikes.
You should do. I was looking at Nike's website the other day. They have only the one pair of Jordans left now, though.
Oh, it's like the corny looking ones.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, they look like dad Jordans. Like, I'm not into that stuff.
But, like...
We'll get, like, Jordan 4s, you know?
You should bring out more. I mean, if that's the thing. If you're allowed to, like, wear them now, you should just do the thing where you buy the spikes separately and put them in.
Yeah, see, I want to get...
But then you ruin a pair of sneakers.
But is it ruining if it's swaggy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get a pair of Jordans, and I know a kid that customizes them, and I want to do Break 90 custom Jordans and put spikes on them.
Really?
Yeah. I think we should do that.
I won't do that, though.
Well, I'm going to do it.
I don't like Jordans.
And I'm flashy on the course, and you're pretty boring.
Are they your Air Force ones over there?
Those are.
They'd be cool to wear.
They are, and actually the swishes are interchangeable.
Really?
Yeah, I have green ones. Producer, toss me one of those. Alrighty, see? I can take this and take it off.
I had a pair of Adidas Superstars when I was like 15. I did that. You just slide in the...
Oh, I had those too. Yeah.
Yeah, I was 15 years old at them.
Oh, wow. See, I went to Building 19 and bought 5 pairs of Starberries for like $10.
What's a Starberry?
What's a Starberry? Oh my god, let me show you these. I should get a pair of these and wear these on the course. Because these are...
Starberry.
Like Stephon Marbury.
What are they?
These are the ugliest shoes of all time. But he's like the greatest basketball player in Chinese history.
This has got to be up on here right now. Because this is disgusting.
They're fucking sweet. And if I got a pair of those and put spikes on them, we could make a comeback for Starberry.
No.
And we could bring that to the golf game, I think. Break 90 in fashion. Starberry.
No.
Sponsor me.
My girls have been... Bianca got me a tactical board for Christmas. Because I asked for a super expensive tactical board. And I can put my initials on it. So she put MBB as a joke. Because of my middle name. And every fucking
Isn't it
day...
Beatrice?
No. I'm not going to say how if it do...
It's funny. It's
No, can you put like a redact out? You know when it goes like over his mouth? Do that. Every single training session and game, they're just trying to guess what it is, and they've got no clue.
No one can guess.
No one can guess.
No one. Girls. No. I only know that because I remember you telling me when I was dazed and confused.
Anyway, have you watched Eric Anders Lang's latest videos?
I haven't, no.
So he played the municipal course. He's moved to Texas, like a lot of people from California are.
Oh shit.
He's like in Austin, I think, and he played the municipal golf course down there. And guess what he scored?
Did he break 90?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Shot 100.
Holy shit.
Shot 51 on the front, 49 on the back. I finished with a birdie.
What course did he play?
Not sure. It's just some random municipal in Austin, but isn't it crazy that like he's tried to break 90 from the tips on like all these professional golf courses, and he's done it once as well. But yeah, on a municipal golf course, playing from his handicap, he's shot 100.
That's wild.
It's crazy, you know?
That makes no sense. I thought he was like a beast.
Hey, he's like +6. No, +6. He's a 6 handicap. Is that +6? Or is it when you go the other way?
Yeah, it's plus. If you go the other way, it's plus.
So he's... Yeah, he's a 6
so
handicap.
You would add...
You get 6 shots. That's what he's at anyway.
Yeah.
But Tiger Woods is like a...
Plus 72.
No, he's like a +7 or something. +11 maybe.
Do you think Eric Anderson could beat Tiger Woods?
No. Oh, playing off his handicap?
Right now, if he...
What?
Just kidding. Tiger Woods can't play golf.
Oh.
But, I'm joking.
So the reason why I want to talk about like his round at the municipal golf course, my latest golf round played last weekend maybe? No, played last Thursday, because here in New England it's starting to get a bit brighter, a bit sunnier.
That's very true.
Spurs starting to get high. It's going to be 68 on Thursday, so I'm playing golf again.
What are you playing?
Pine Oaks, Joe Lee's. Because I know the guy, so...
Oh yeah. You playing 9 or...
I'll probably try and play 18, but it's walk only.
Okay.
So
you're going to try to break 45.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, folks.
I thought he tried to fist put me there, so
you'll get it. That's an easy course, and we've had really good matches there. I think we should
definitely
go back there.
We had a great match there.
That was a good time. I won't forget that. What's that hole? Is it 6? The dogleg right? It's like 5 or 6.
Two of them dogleg rights.
The one that I hit like a hero shot on, where I had
by
it
the
on
parking
the elbow.
lot.
Yeah, and I was
That's
like
3
away. Oh man, that's a fun little 9.
No, the one by the parking lot's 9 actually. The one on the inside of the parking lot's like 3. So they're both like dog legs.
Okay, all right.
Just one's like longer than that, but yeah, you had a hero shot. I think you were winning by. I think plus you were up by 2 or something, going into the 9th.
Yeah.
And then we decided we'll play another 9.
Yeah.
We'll carry on.
And you kicked my ass.
I remember saying to you, because I got a par on maybe the 10th or 11th, and I was like, all aboard the par train, and your head went, and I went like par, and you were just like, oh my god, and then you lost.
Yeah, I did lose miserably. But I think we need to have a rebuttal there.
We should do. I think the plan was to do like a $100.
Yes.
$100 like video, like sort of like the way Rick Shields and Peter Finch do the golf bit ones.
What kind of club we can get?
Yeah, because that store is amazing.
It is, and I think we could get a really good video in there. Mm-hmm. And they do. They have TrackMan there and everything. So if you ever want to get like fitted and stuff, local plug, go to Joe and Lee's. Yeah,
it's actually around the it's down the street from where the actual golf course. The golf course has the store which has all the used clubs, and then like 2 minutes down the road is like the facility where they do all the fitting. That's where I got fitted. But interesting story about that place. It's obviously not far from Norton, really, which is where the TBC Boston.
Yeah.
Where you've played.
I have.
Did you break 90?
I didn't, no. I miserably failed. The thing was, man, like, I did very, very well in the beginning. Actually, on the second hole, I birdied, which was incredible. I wish I filmed it. But I had a fucking, like, 35-foot putt, and I sunk it.
Nice.
It was insane. It was beautiful, and almost hit out of bounds a bunch of times, but... I was in my head that match because it started to get windy, and then the sun was going down, and I had a few too many brews in me, and
it's always the difference.
Started looking like Bryson DeChambeau topping shit. You know, that's just what happened, and I topped so many balls that match. It was really embarrassing, and I think that's why I didn't really get much footage. But my brother broke 90. I think he shot an 88.
Nice.
So there's a hole. The 18th hole is really scary on that course. Only for me because I hit it. It's like a tiered green, and I hit it behind. So if you've ever been there for like, obviously any match that they play there, they obviously have like barriers. So if they ever hit it, they can move it. But I hit the green, but the thing is I'm not talented enough to have backspin. So I checked up on it and rolled right off. So you literally have to hit like the most beautiful, like delicate flop shot to land up there because the pin was in the back as well. So when I flopped it up, I ran over. I had the chip on again. So I could have broke 90, I think, or at least had 90, but I think I shot like a 93 or a 92 or something like that. So I was close, which is pretty impressive for me.
Did the Birdie Barber break 90?
I didn't play with him.
Oh, didn't you?
It was me, my brother,
he played
my
a
buddy
few weeks
Shane,
after
and
you,
then, yeah, and his friend who's a member there.
Shout out Nelson.
Shout out Nelson.
Barber to the stars.
He is. We're going to get him on the podcast soon. Mm-hmm. He agreed.
We're also going to get my cousin Sean.
We should film that podcast at the barbershop while I'm getting my haircut.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
That'd be really cool. And be like a barbershop.
As long as he has the time to do it.
Oh, for sure. He'd open up for us, and I need a haircut always, every 2 weeks, staying fresh and clean.
I need a haircut too.
Do you? Maybe he'll hook you up. We can do like a duo, and we can get both tapped by him.
On the next podcast is my cousin Sean, who's a professional soccer player too, so that's going to be pretty cool.
That is very cool.
He's also very good at golf. Plays cack-handed.
Really?
Yeah. Don't know how he does it. It's weird.
My brother putts that way, but he doesn't hit that way.
He hits that way, man. He hits 300-yard drives. We'll save that to talk to him, but it's weird to watch. Just athletic ability.
My goodness.
Yeah.
That's going to be tough.
Anyway, Joan Lees. So there's an interesting story there. As we said TPC Boston obviously hosts the FedEx playoffs. And that's where DJ shot like the almost 59 or something, I think. Jim Furyk won it a few years back. Maybe 10 years ago, I think. You might want to Google that to fact check me, but he won it, and in the first round he was warming up on the putting green and wasn't putting well, so a local guy drove him down to Joan Lees. He went into the store, took a couple of clubs, took them outside, practiced with them. Oh yeah, 2010.
2010, you were right.
There we go, man.
Good man. Good man.
Took a couple of clubs, went out practicing, bought a $29 yes putter.
That's just $39.
$39 yes putter. Thank you. And then won, and then went on to win the playoffs and win $10 million with that putter.
That's hilarious.
Which is insane.
Yeah, he won a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
He got it at Joan Lees. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Telling the story about it, man.
I know. That's just funny that you say that.
I know the PGA Pro at Joan Lees, and he tells me the story, and he every time he's up in Norton playing someone, he'll come by and say hello to him now. And he still uses that putter. Like, he still has it. Sometimes he'll swap out for whatever his brand is and stuff, but he has the putter still and still uses it. But it's just insane. A professional golfer, warming up before a game, knows he's not right, goes and buys a $39 putter and wins $10 million.
Jim Furyk also has one of the weirdest swings of all time.
And yeah,
it's like
But when you look at him now, and then you see all these other players like Matt Wolff. Matt Wolff's is worse.
Yeah,
he does like the impact position first, then goes very high, and then snaps it around. I saw a video. Butch Harmon was on a podcast and talking about Ricky, because Ricky Fowler used to have the same sort of swing, and he had to stop him from doing it because he was.
Yeah, he had like a hesitation type thing, right?
Yeah, he did a very whippy swing too. When he was on it was really good, but when it was off, it was bad. And now if you watch Ricky Fowler now, he does this thing where he gets he pulls out to like 90 degrees, looks at it, and then goes back and then does a swing. But Jim Furyk was like the classic, wasn't it? Like straight up in the sky.
But it was always like perfect every single time. Like he never changed his swing. And that's funny that you say that about Matt Wolff, because I saw a video. It's like a tailor-made video. It's like all the guys. Colin Morikawa was there. DJ, you got Tiger there. You got all the guys, and Ricky and Rory, and they're all like trying to emulate his swing. But the way he was explaining it is that he kind of he's always caught himself up because he brings out, like you were saying, but like cuts back in at the perfect angle. I think honestly, you look at it that way, it gives him a lot of whip. Probably gives him also even more control because he's been swinging that way, and he's probably mastered that. You know?
They had that after lockdown. First time we had lockdown. Was it called lockdown here?
I
keep getting confused. Quarantine.
Quarantine.
Lockdown in England is still happening as well. It's going to go on forever by the looks of it. Unfortunately for everyone, they're still not playing golf, which sucks for the fam.
It does suck.
We've been playing golf since like week 1, literally. I played golf the day everyone got locked down. We all went to quarantine. I played golf that day, and then got like some golf courses like illegally stayed open.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And then even 2 weeks later, all open anyway. So we're all playing since.
I was playing golf courses when they're like, you need to have a Rhode Island's license. And
yeah, like, nah. Some golf courses were checking though, because I tried to play Portsmouth, and they were checking as you drove in.
See, Green Valley was checking. It was funny. I have a buddy named Charlie.
That's the one I tried to play. Green Valley.
Yeah, I have a buddy named Charlie Kylo. Great golfer, too. You should get him on a video. I wouldn't say great. He's an average golfer like us. But we sat in the same golf cart, and they were like, you have to be brothers to sit in the golf cart. And I was like, we are brothers, and he's Asian. And they let it go, and it was hilarious. It was so funny. And we're like both from Mass, so like, and this is in Rhode Island, but they didn't give a shit. I mean, think about it. You're a golf course. You're outside, which is one of the things you can do during quarantine. Just operate, man. You need to make money somehow. So
there's a lot of powerful people who got golf open in Massachusetts because it was open in Connecticut, and then there's politicians saying everyone's going there spending money.
Yep.
And they should be spending it here.
Absolutely.
That's why it opened, but unfortunately for everyone in England, we have an incompetent government. A bit like America did for a while.
For sure.
But
for sure.
Yeah, I mean, that guy, I'm not getting
Let's not get politics involved into
but he's an arsehole.
Are you talking about Boris?
Boris, yeah. Just look at him, man. He can't even fucking tie a tie.
Yeah, you're right. Looks like he's drunk.
He looks like he's drunk all the time. Going back to what we were saying, I don't even know where we started the conversation or what we were talking about. We were talking about Joan Lees for a while, weren't we? But my latest round of golf, because that's what I want to talk about, going off Eric Anders Lang's video, playing at a municipal golf course. I played Lakefield Country Club recently. You've played there before, haven't you?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Did you like it?
I like it. It's a nice course.
You say that. I paid $49 to play Lakefield Country Club, and to be fair to them, New England's had quite a bad sort of winter with snow. It's been snowing like pretty much every week for 3 months. But the course was in such terrible condition.
Really?
And the reason why I'm talking about Eric Anders Lang is that how much is too much for around the golf, and why is so many golf courses country clubs when they're not country clubs?
Yeah, no, that's actually a good bit. I think more so, it depends on the condition of the course. So for Lakeville, you paid $49 for a shit course. That sucks. They should be able to change rates in terms of their condition. Because like when you go to Whaling City in New Bedford, right? I'm not going to pay more than $29 a round because that's where you're getting.
Well, that's the thing, because I played Whaling City. Did we play Whaling City together?
Yeah, we
did,
didn't
we?
And Will
it wasn't that bad.
It isn't.
But you paid $29 or something, so you're like, that's
with a
fine.
Car and you get like a hot dog.
But it was in better condition than Lakeville was. And Lakeville, I mean, like the tees were just mud, no grass.
See, that's not fair.
The fairways were patchy, like not even like burnt grass or like grass that's been underneath snow, which gets brown, doesn't it? Like literally every single shot you haven't looked like you were in off the car path. And it's a good track, like, to be fair, it's got some decent holes. Like the last 3 holes is like an island sort of green, followed by another par 3 over water. Then the par 4 coming home is a bit weird because it's like you have like a pitch and wedge as your opening shot, and then it's like a 5 iron in.
Oh yeah, okay.
But there's water down the left, so like there's some holes where you're like, oh, this is pretty cool, but the condition of the golf course, and you can't play in the snow. And again, I'm becoming the grumpy old man on this podcast, but $49 fucking dollars.
I know.
And it's only going to get worse.
They better give you 10 strokes if you're paying $49. You know, like, geez, that's just ridiculous. I don't know. It depends. Like, if we were gonna go play the Jack Nicklaus course in Plymouth, right, and that's $125 to play, or like how we went to the Cape Club, I'll pay that every single time because you're gonna get a bucket of balls when you get there. You're gonna get the whole like welcoming aspect of it all. You get to practice beforehand. It's a beautiful layout. Everything's kept mint besides that first hole at Cape Club, but next time we go, things should be all right. But in hindsight, I think that's what you want to pay for that kind of caliber of a golf course. But when you're going to a place like the Whaling Cities of the world or Lakeville, I don't know, $49 is a little extreme. Swampanoag, how much is it? $16?
Yeah, it was like $20.
And like a coupon to Chuck E. Cheese, like it's ridiculous. Like you can get in there for just walking on. I mean, our producers walked on and they didn't even freaking shake a tail at it.
Yeah, you walked on 45 minutes late. I remember.
Hungover as you can only read about.
Yeah,
still broke 90.
But
you didn't.
No, I had playing the golf course. I didn't break 90 at Lakeville
playing
either.
The golf course.
I shot 90 at Lakeville, and I shot 43 on the front, playing well.
There you go.
And then 10, 11, 12, there was quite a lot of people around, and we were like rushing. And I hate playing golf when you're rushing. When you go to the Cape Club, there's no one behind you, no one in front of you, you can enjoy it.
That's the other part of paying that much.
That's the other thing. Like you're playing these golf courses that, first of all, it shouldn't be a country club. It should be a municipal. It had like a bar area and stuff like that, which is fine. But if they charge like 35 and we're a municipal, I'd be fine with that.
100%.
Like
100%.
For what you're expecting to call it a country club is just like that just annoys me. And there's a few golf courses I played where it's like, why are you pretending to be something else? Why? And it was a mess. Like what? Money. Yeah, exactly. But people might be. I won't go back there though. Like you get people who live around there who go and play because it's the local place and there's a bar, restaurant type thing.
100%.
But I'd never play there again. Like I don't want to play there, and it's only going to get worse, the condition, because of how bad it was, but also the fact that everyone's playing on it right now in a bad condition, like, and no one's like looking after it. So, and the price is only going to go up. Like I played Allendale last year, as I told you a few times, and it was like the same price, $49. And then when you get to Summit, $75.
Yeah, I know. They screw you over that. But that's like another thing though, because Allendale is a country club. It's not a municipal. You know, the reason why it's kind of semi-private, what they call it.
Yeah.
So you have the chance to play after a certain hour. To me, I think the best public course in the area, which I will pay any money that they put the price at, is Acushnet River Valley.
Yes,
I think that's.
But it's always like $40.
I know it's always perfect, but they have a starter. They make sure that there's space in between, kind of what you're gonna get from that standard of expensive golf course.
Except the last time I played.
I know the guy with the big mustache.
No, last time.
The guy?
No,
it's like a Harley Davidson on his face.
The last time I played there, there was a tournament on, and the first tee was backed up like 8 groups.
Really?
Yeah, so we got out late. Didn't finish the 18. I think we only played 14 holes.
That's screwed up.
But it's such an amazing golf course, and it's always $40. Like it's. I mean, it might get to like 50 or something.
Great greens. I think it's a Donald Ross as well.
Yeah, it's looked after. Fairways are fine.
Yeah.
Bunkers are all nice. Like that's when you go like, I'll pay that money. But so many golf courses out there that just pretend to be something else, getting money in by charging people. But I don't think that's the way to go. Like, I think if you charge less, more people will go and more people will come back. Like, you look at, there's a 9-hole in Rehoboth called Hillside Country Club, which we played.
Yeah, I think we played that.
That's only 32, 36 maybe. If you
For
play
9 though?
No, you play it twice.
Oh,
and you get a
shit.
cart and it's got a great tiki bar.
No way, really.
Yeah, it's sick.
Hey.
But it's alright condition. It's not too great, but you know you're only paying $32.
We did play that with Jack.
Yeah.
And Brett. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember that place. Yeah, that is a sweet little place, and it's kept well. It's kept very well.
They initially, because I don't know about that round when you were there, but the Ranger followed us around. He's like the 85-year-old guy. He made me call his wife and talk about Tommy Fleetwood. Honestly, his favorite 85-year-old guy, and his favorite golfer is Tommy Fleetwood, and he was like, "Where are you from?" I was like, "Liverpool." And he's like, "Oh, you gotta call my wife." So he put me on the phone to his wife, and he was like, "Tell her who your favorite golfer is." And I was like, "Tommy Fleetwood."
You should have said you were Tommy Fleetwood.
Where are you
that would
from?
have been hilarious. Hey, it's Tommy Fleetwood from Liverpool.
Watch me go break 90.
That's funny, but no, I want to go back there though, actually, because they have night golf.
Yeah, you do.
They light up the tiki torches throughout the whole golf course.
Which would be sick. We need to do that. Definitely
do that.
Break 90 with tiki torches.
That'd be fun. That'd be really cool. That'd be
don't know how to do with the cameras though. It's gonna be hard, but anyway, they
light it up.
They had 18 holes and sold off 9. So
really,
I think golf courses like Lakeville, why don't you just sell off 9 holes? Because like in Lakeville, you've got loads of massive houses. It's a weird place. I'd never lived there, but there's so many big houses. The land's like expensive in Massachusetts. Why don't you sell off 9?
Well, I think
and then you improve the rest of the golf course and you got a nice 9 hole.
You can, but like think about the area. Like I'm sure that place they sold that to a residential property that was going to be able to be kept away. You don't want to sell off 9 holes if it's in the middle of the golf course. What are they going to put there? Like a Walmart? Like that's going to screw up the golf game.
No, you'd sell off residential.
Even then,
that's what most golf courses do.
You're right, but even then, I feel that it's just tough to. It depends. It's a situational thing. I feel like that golf course had a reason to do that, you know. And if they weren't making enough money or producing enough, they needed to make something up. And it's funny that you say that because Fall River Country Club, which is like the golf course that I grew up playing, my grandfather was one of the people on the board to help make that an 18-hole course, and that was a 9-hole course to begin with. So it's funny how that works backwards for being such a beautiful course, which you pay a decent hefty fee for the area. It's a great kept away golf course. You're not in the city of Fall River, even though you are. I feel like you're not, and you're playing a great designed golf course. So that's another thing that I would put my money towards a place like Fall River Country Club, you know, and especially with the improvements they want to do. That's the difference between a muni and a country club. If you're committed to a country club, you want to put the money in. You want to grow where you play. You want the environment to be kept well, and you want to be able to enjoy everything.
I also can't afford to pay $90 a round for like the top end course like we want to play.
No, I know. It's one of those.
It's just those courses that are in between. Are just like you need something about you that makes it worthwhile, and there's nothing at that place apart from the fact that there's some decent holes, but it's just such poor condition. It's just, and to be honest, front 9 was great. Back 9, not so much. I had like 3 diff chips, but I also had like 5 lip outs. So I could have easily shot like 85 and I should have.
Well, it's pandemic part, so you won.
Well, no, because
they didn't have noodles.
No, it was just normal. No, but
COVID's changing.
The flag was in.
Hey.
Yeah. I think it's time for our sponsors.
Oh, hello there. Just me at my local country club, and I was thinking one day, where can I leave my balls by my side? You know, it's tough sometimes when you just get a itch to have your balls by your side, and I was thinking, how can I make it convenient for not only me, but for all my other members? And when you're hanging out here at the locker room, we always talk dirty. But it's nothing dirty. It's the eunuch ball bag. You know, all the eunuchs out in Munich try to help us out with trying to be convenient, trying to keep it by your side, and trying to keep them cozy and warm. You know, when I was a kid, I had a fascination with keeping my balls by my side because, hey, what else do I gotta lose? Not my balls. And that's why I can keep it by my side. It's great for you. It's great for your members. It's great for your wife because you can always take them out whenever you need. Over here at this country club, we had a few demos, and this is what we came out with. It's 100% leather from cows. It's from Munich as well. And when you want to just fondle your balls and keep them by your side, all you need is 3 easy payments of $69.95. And if you want to get really sexual with it, we can customize it. You can put your wife's face on it, for God's sakes. You want your kids? Hi, Daddy, we love you. Keep your balls warm. Any note you want, we can do it for you. Come on down to the eunuch ball bag. We'll help you out and we'll keep your balls secured. See you next time.
Alright, time for above par, below par then.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
First one, being a member of a golf club / course.
Alright, so we were kind of already talking about this.
Yeah, we were. So it leads into it.
Man, I'm on the verge of deciding, honestly, either this year or next year. And me and my brother were talking about it. I think I want to join a country club because of everything that comes with it. You got a restaurant, you hang out with the members, you get to compete in tournaments, and it's just like a friendly environment. It's kind of, I mean, I don't want to relate it in this way. It's kind of like a fraternity in a sense, but it's more so for the love of golf. And I'm kind of into it. I'm below par on that. I think I would love to be a member of a golf club or a golf course because you have a reason to be there and you get to be friendly with the members and everything. But the thing that just pisses me off, especially at the life that I have right now, I want to play different golf courses.
That's the same as me. Like, I think that's why I'm above par on it.
Okay.
Because I don't like the idea of being at one place all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I like to play all different kinds of golf courses. Plus the money you're spending, like, they're not cheap.
No, you're right. You're right.
Like, you can get, like, plans and stuff or like, different sorts of memberships. But, like, if you want to be a member of a golf club or country club, you want the top end. So you're gonna spend thousands of dollars to do it. And plus, I think, like, if you're going to do it as well, you need a restaurant, bar, driving range, practice area, pro shop, you need all that stuff. So, like, some places that offer one, like, even Montauk, for example, it's a great golf course. Doesn't really have a driving range.
No, you're right. You're right.
Like, I would not like that.
It depends. That's the thing, though. You don't want to be a member to a golf course that doesn't have the amenities you want.
Yeah.
You know, there's some golf courses out there that, yeah, you're gonna pay a membership fee. It may be like a little over $1,000, but you get nothing but like a hot dog stand and just 18 holes. You know, It's up to you if you want to be able to do that. And it's also for the people that have ease of convenience. Get out of work at your 9 to 5 and you want to just play a quick 9 or 18. You know,
There's lots of positives to it, and I think when I'm older, maybe.
For sure. And
Plus,
maybe
I've got more money.
When we're older, we might have a Break 90 golf course. Could have a restaurant.
Expectations are high.
Yes, it is, and it's all fun.
Yeah. Okay. Drinking on the course. This is a good one for you.
Oh, baby. Drinking on the course. It's all right. Love-hate relationship with drinking on the course. Not the biggest drinker. I'm a big smoker. It is legal in Massachusetts, so we can say this. But I think I'm under par on it because golf, not only is it a fun sport, I don't take it as seriously as I should. So I like going out with my pals and just having a few beers, listening to music, which I know you hate that part of it. But that's like one of the best parts about it, being in the sun, being in nature, drinking a beer, swinging a club around with your boys, you know. But it's also a tactic of mine, you know. If I ever had to get someone to start shooting shitty, just ripping some shots, some McGillicuddy shots or some other kind of shots and just keep them in the bag at all times. Pull out the joint, let them get a little delirious, you know, feel a little different. Our stage dog just kicked in the door again like Biggie Smalls, but other than that, I'm honestly super for it.
Yeah, I'm same. I mean, I don't get drunk on the golf course.
I do.
I like to have a few beers though, and I like places that will let you bring your own beer.
Yeah, for sure.
Unless they've got decent, like a decent system where the car girl actually drives around a lot. A lot of golf courses have them, and you never fucking see them. Like, where's the car girl?
Hot take: golf cart girls need to be hotter. I've been getting some Janko ones lately. Like,
I don't care about that stuff. Obviously, I'm a married man. So
oh, that's right. Sorry.
I just care about.
We'll delete this out.
I don't have to delete this out. I care more about what's in the golf cart.
Yeah, but what are you gonna get? Bud Light,
No.
Budweiser, and
It's gotta be
Michelob
something
Ultra.
good, man.
They don't have good. That's why
Allendale had fireball shots. So that was pretty funny.
that is cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, but the thing is, like, I bring a cooler every single time I go. You know, I stuff it in the bag.
Yeah,
So,
same.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to pay for any.
I've been to some different golf courses though, where like they've got loads in the golf cart. Like the one my wife's sister works or used to work at. Had all like types of shandies and stuff like that, and you were always flying around.
So type of what?
Shandies.
What's a shandy?
Really?
What?
You know what a shandy is?
No, it's.
I mean, even in New England, they got all like local.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm a bartender. Jesus, of course I know
god.
what a shandy is. Of course I know what it is. But I was just like, shandy. Is this like when people call soda pop? Like
usually half beer, half lemonade or something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, those are good. But I think mixies are good on the course too. I mean, beers just get warm quickly.
Yeah. I mean, I think, like I said, I don't get drunk unless probably at like a resort or something. Like who goes to Myrtle Beach again?
Yeah,
I'll have a few.
Yeah.
Because I don't drive home, so.
That's true. Uber everywhere.
Yeah, don't drink and drive.
Don't do that, guys. Unless it's the golf cart.
So I am below par on that.
Okay, hell yeah. What's your favorite drink on the course?
Shandy.
Shandy? There you go.
Nah. I don't know. Corona always goes well.
Okay, hell yeah.
A bit of lime.
I like 3 things. I'm a seltzer guy. I think seltzers are awesome on the course. Refreshing, easy to drink, get you banged up. Tequila shots. And this shout out my boy Brett, a Miller Lite.
Miller Lights aren't bad actually because they don't get you too. I mean,
it's
shout
water.
out our boy Brett who thinks he's a big drinker when he just drinks Miller Lights and it's just light as fuck.
It's water.
It's water.
It's
so he can go, I drink 19 of them. Well, it's really 6.
It's like drinking a fucking O'Doul's, bro.
What's that?
It's a non-alcoholic beer.
Anyway, all right, last one. Triple track. So this is a Callaway branded thing or Odyssey. Triple track, which is on the balls and on most of their new line of putters. So the 3 lines. What do you think of
that? It's for the OCD freaks out there, I think. Line up your putt. That's it. You don't need any other assistance. I always draw a line, or if not, I use the words on the ball and just direct it. I suck at putting, so nothing will help me. Unless there was literally like some VR goggles I could put on that tells me like the break and everything. But other than that,
golf app, you know.
That does that?
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Honestly, there's a Seb on Golf on YouTube. You use the camera and you know where the ball is, and then you follow the ground to the hole, and it gives you like a putting line, and 9 times out of 10 it works.
No way.
It depends on like your putting speed still.
Okay.
So that's where you're fucked.
Yeah, I'm screwed. I
But
leave everything short.
It can like judge the gradients of like how it's measuring.
I think we should try that out.
Video.
We should try that out.
Are you above par, below par first of all? Obviously.
Triple track. Above par. I think that's the wackest thing. The putter's cool looking. The balls are cool looking. I'm not a guy that's really particular about the balls I use. I like at least a decent ball. So I don't know. I'm just not with it. I think it's kind of stupid. 1 line's good enough for me.
I'm above par and triple track because I think it's a gimmick.
Yeah.
I do draw lines on my golf ball.
100%. I think it's necessary.
I thought you just said you don't.
I said I either draw lines or I use the words.
Yeah. I'm the same. Some golf balls have decent lines on them we don't need to, but I tend to draw a line on it because I think it does aid putting. But to have like the 3 lines and they say like it helps line up differently and you see it better, and obviously it matches up with the putter. But shout out our boy Brett again. He bought the balls, then bought $180 putter for the balls. So that's where it's a gimmick. It's just getting people to buy stuff. He spent like over $225 on balls and a putter.
Brilliant marketing scheme.
All he needs is a lesson.
Yeah.
And he's not going to listen to this.
He also needs to learn how to not keep a shit ton of balls in his pocket and think he finds them in the other woods. All right. Watch back at our match. He literally hits it 45 miles to the left in the woods in a field of driving balls, like fucking driving range balls, and finds his perfectly pristine non-scuff balls that hit 17 trees on the way down. Like, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Still kick their asses, but in hindsight.
So it is a bit of a gimmick. There is a lot of gimmicky things out there. I think one I actually do like is the TaylorMade TB5 picks, which we give away a few times.
Absolutely.
They actually, the way they're on the ball, you do see how it aligns, and you see like the spin more and things like that. So I do like them, but again, they're like $50 a sleeve, so it's almost like I'm not going to spend that much on it.
No, you're right.
I'm just going to go to Walmart and get the reused Titleist Pro ones, which I always do.
Which I heard those are shit, by the way.
Yeah, they're Rick Shields did a review on them.
Yeah.
They're harder because they get repainted.
Exactly.
So there's more clicky sound. They can go a little bit further, but there's less spin, and also they're not durable whatsoever. So after one round, probably it's dead.
Okay.
You're not going to use it again. Then it's back to normal.
What's your favorite ball?
TaylorMade TV5.
Nice. I like the Project A's.
Yeah, I know you do.
Those are sick.
Yeah.
Project A's are badass. 6-spin on them too.
Yeah.
And they're a simple looking ball. They're clean. I think the picks kind of fuck me up. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, when I say TaylorMade TV5, I think I prefer the plain ones.
Oh, the plain. Okay, those are great balls too. Project A's are just kind of similar to me, but a cheaper value.
Yeah, my wife got me TP5 pictures for Christmas with the American flag on. That was
Where's the English flag, babe?
Yeah, they don't do them.
They don't make them.
I don't think so. No, you can get them personalised yourself.
That's
online,
screwed up.
But it's an American brand. But yeah, I prefer the plain one. I think if I was actually to spend money on golf balls all the time, which I don't do, I'd buy them.
I mean, I get most of my balls from the woods.
Which ones do you find the most?
What do I find?
I find Pro V1s the most.
Really?
Yeah, because it's always like.
But the guys that are hitting Pro V1s aren't hitting them in the woods.
No, but they are, because there's always people that, like, if you go to decent golf courses, there's always fat rich people who can't hit a golf ball, who put them in the woods.
Yeah, you're right.
And you find them everywhere because they just go in the pro shop before and buy for $10 of them.
Pro V1s, yeah, you're right. I find those a lot too. If it's not a Pro V1, it's like a shitty ball.
It's always
top flight,
yeah.
Or like, yeah.
Top flight,
Wilson
where's top flight ball, or it's the best ball. It's never the ones in the middle.
You're right. You're never going to get a decent ball in the woods or like a nice conditioned ball. You also find a lot of ladies' balls, not trying to discriminate against ladies, but there's a lot of pink golf balls in there, and those are the ones Brett's been hitting. So
yeah, he's hits the red Callaway Super Soft, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's super soft too. Him and Will. Stay tuned for match 3, guys.
It's coming soon.
It is coming soon.
I think we're gonna do.
We're gonna have to do a Cape trip again.
Did I text you about it, saying July 17th or something around then?
Did you? Oh, I'll have to take some time off from the job.
I think we go. They're not gonna watch this, so we can talk about this. I think we go down on Friday, play the course, stay over, play the course again for the game.
Okay.
So they don't know. We get some notes.
Okay.
Play the course first.
Do a little bit of research.
Practice round, you know what I mean?
I'm into that.
Mm-hmm. I think we do the Cape Club again, make it a weekend. Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
I'm into that.
Mm-hmm. It was a sick game. I don't think we played particularly too well. I don't think you have to with them.
I mean, you don't really have to with them. You just have to get Will in his head, and Brett is never a challenge. So you have to just like kind of, me and you just need to be on our game. And you need to chip in again.
Alright, so speaking of match play, well, we'll talk briefly on this one. Honda Classic was this weekend just gone. Some random called Matt Jones from Australia won it. The leaderboard was pretty randomy, to be honest. No big names. There was big names at the tournament. Well, actually, not many. Phil Mickelson played, I believe. But yeah, it was Matt Jones.
I don't know any of these people.
Yeah, exactly. Camilo Villegas. Zach Johnson played. So he won the most recent tournament. The next one coming up is the Dell Technologies match play, which is a very interesting tournament because the amount of golf the winner will play at the end. So it's group play first. So you put in groups, and it's the top 64 players in the world. If someone can't play, it's the 65th, 61st, and so on. So obviously DJ's ranked number 1, so he plays against a lot of weaker opponents. Last person to win it was Kevin Kisner, and he was ranked like 48 when he won it as well.
Damn.
So you're in a group first. You play. It starts on Wednesday.
Okay.
And you play round robin, so you play everyone, and you get a point for winning. You get half a point for tying, and then the top person goes through to the round of 16, and then you play obviously that round of golf. It's all 18 holes as well.
Damn. Oh, so it's like a bracket. I'm looking at that.
Yeah. So you look at the groups there.
Group 1 is
DJ,
Kevin Na, Robert McIntyre, who's 41, and Adam Long,
61. Yeah. So DJ's got an easy group. Kevin Na's a pretty good player.
And then you got Justin Thomas and Louis Oosthuizen and Kiz.
And
that's a sick group.
That is a hard group, I'd say.
That looks like a fun group too. He's funny. He's a funny looking guy, but he's also a good golfer. Like I remember,
he won the Masters, didn't he?
He won the Masters, yeah. And what 20? I remember when he won it.
Eagled the second hole.
Yeah, that was a fucking boss of a shot. What is John Rahm on group 3?
Yeah, he's got a pretty straightforward group.
Yeah.
Morikawa, my boy, Billy Horschel, Max Homa just
4 in the world right now.
Yeah, he's a major winner, man.
Damn, that's wild.
He won the PGA Championship last year, didn't he?
No, I know that, but I'm just saying.
Who's Bryson? Oh, Bryson and Tommy.
5.
Bryson's got Tommy Fleetwood.
That's a sick group.
Go.
So hey, let's look at the first 5 groups, and who do you think will shoot best in group 1?
DJ,
DJ,
obviously.
I mean, yeah, you can't really go against him. I would say Kevin Na if he keeps walking after his putts and they're falling in, but other than that, DJ's probably going to take that. My guy JT is going to win Group 2.
Yeah, the other ones aren't playing particularly well, I don't think. Although Louis says he's not been doing too much lately. Yeah, I go JT.
Yeah, for sure. Group 3, Ryan Palmer, Shane Lowry, and Sebastian Munoz.
Yeah. I don't know, John Rahm's not been playing too well since he changed the colourway.
True.
But I don't know. Ryan Palmer.
You're going to go with Ryan Palmer?
Don't know who he is.
All right. I'm going to go with Shane Lowry.
24th,
I don't even know who he is.
But
Group 4, Colin Morikawa, Billy Horschel, Max Homa, and JT Poston.
I want to say Colin Morikawa, but I'm going to say Max Homa.
I'm going Colin. Colin's a man.
You're just going all the top players?
No, I didn't. I just chose freaking Shane Lowry.
Open winner, by the way. British Open.
Hell yeah.
Group 5, DeChambeau, Fleetwood, Siwoo Kim, Rosner.
I know who you're picking.
Top me.
And I'm going with Tommy as well.
Okay.
I want to see Tommy go hard.
Yeah. Group 6, Xander Schauffele.
I mean, Xander's going to take
Jason Day's there, though.
Jason Day, 44.
Yeah, he's fell. I'm going to go Jason Day.
Yeah, all right. I'm going
Match
with my
play's
guy,
different,
Xander.
man.
You're right, but Xander's my guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a beast. And then this last group we'll do 7. Screw it. Patrick Reed, Joaquin Neiman, Christian. How the fuck do you say that? Bezudunihadu?
I'm not going to try.
Tell me how you say that.
Christian B.
Bezenhout.
Christian B.
Christian B. And then Bubba. I'm going to take Bubba, bro.
He's been playing terrible.
Yeah, I know, but I love Bubba.
I'm going to go Joaquin Neiman.
Joaquin Phoenix. All right, word.
But yeah, it's a really good tournament. So it's always won by big names, obviously, because it's the top 64. So, like I said, Kevin Kisner won it last. Bubba won it before that in 2018. DJ, Jason Day, McIlroy, Jason Day before that. So there was a good game 2 years ago. Rory played Tiger in the last 16. That was it. I watched that whole 18. I think Tiger won like 2 or 3 holes to go. It's really fun. I love match play games, and we're obviously playing match play in our game, the match 3. It's super fun. And it's just interesting what they do because they play. It's not the same. They play it differently. They go harder on some holes, and it's not just in a normal stroke play. It's you versus the course. Whereas the match play stuff, it's you against the guy.
For sure.
If he hits a good shot, you got like, oh shit, well, it's a good shot myself. Got to get close. Got to gamble or whatever. So
I'm actually gonna tune into that or try to at least. But that's
you don't watch anything else, do you? So
I
might as well start now.
Yeah.
Who do you think's gonna win?
The whole thing?
Yeah.
JT.
Okay.
JT again.
Really?
JT. He's on a roll right now. Obviously, he just won, so I'll give him his fire, man. He's just one of my favorite golfers on the course, no matter what, and I think he has a lot to prove, especially. So
I'm gonna go Matt Fitzpatrick.
Okay.
Because he's been closely lately. He's never won on the PGA Tour. He's won on the European Tour though, which like people give him a lot of stick for, especially in the American broadcasters will say, "Oh, he's never won." When he has, he's just on a different tour.
Okay.
And he's been close lately. He's been in the top 10 in the last a few tournaments. So I think it's time. Let's go.
I think JT got it though, man. And if it's not JT, my runner-up will be Xander. Okay. And I'll stick with him again.
I'd love like a Matt Fitzpatrick DeChambeau final.
Okay.
Because Matt Fitzpatrick criticised him, saying he was making a mockery of the sport. So that'd be very interesting to watch.
That'd be very cool, actually. I'd tune into that for sure.
Anything else you want to talk about, Adam?
Man, I don't really got much else.
Well, like you said, on the pod in the next few weeks, got a few guests. We got Sean Newton, professional soccer player in England.
Soccer.
We got Bertie Barber, Nelson, whatever his last name is. Sorry, Nelson.
Gator.
It's
Gator Giada. We'll see.
Barber to the stars. We'll be on, and we'll be at a different location. We'll do it as barbershop.
That'd be very.
He doesn't know that yet, but
we're gonna talk him into it.
We'll talk into it and
sip a little whiskey.
Get a free haircut.
It's not. Nothing's free in this world. Nothing's free, Max.
It's a shame. All right. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.